Hey there everybody, and welcome to this episode of The Journey to Max. This is episode number 27. First off, I just want to thank everybody for your support on the last episode. The last episode did exceedingly well, and the channel gained a pretty large amount of new subscribers from that video, so thank you all so much. I hope you enjoyed this one just as much also. I also do want to say that there was no upload last week. You know, it has been 2 weeks since an upload. The likelihood is, just to make you all aware, it's probably going to be fortnightly going forward. You know, not to play sob story or make excuses or anything, but I'm pretty much working myself to the bone at the moment. It may not seem it, you know, but obviously it's not all just RuneScape. You know, I work 45 hours a week in the day job. I edit highlights for the Only Trail streams, plus I make my own content, and I have a family on top of that, you know, with 2 young kids. One of those being a baby that's not even a year old. So I'm going to do my best. I'm going to try and get it out weekly where I possibly can, but there's every possibility it is not going to be, and it's going to be 2 weeks between uploads. I'm not going to make uploads announcing anymore that there isn't going to be an episode. You know, I've done that a few times in the past. Just if Sunday comes and goes and there's no episode, then there's no episode. But anyway, without me rambling on anymore, thank you all guys for your support, and maybe girls, I don't know, for your support thus far in the series. Hope you stick around. Hope you continue to enjoy. If you enjoy this video at the end of it, ping that like button. If you're not already subscribed, hit subscribe and ding that bell so that you can be notified of any future uploads. And let's jump in. Any moment now, we are pulling in 97 woodcutting, only 2 more levels to the 5th 99 on the account. We're finally progressing towards that goal of maxing. I've been doing a bit of AFK, chilling at the pond, for 79 fishing. Very nice. Basically because I suck, I didn't show the starting stats at the beginning of the episode and have already got a woodcutting and fishing level. So you can take a look there and see kind of what I need to do. So I need to get 1 fishing level, 4 agility levels, 5 herblore levels, 5 hunter levels, 2 construction levels, 7 runecrafting levels. Well, there it is, the first skilling pet on the account. I was AFKing at Redwoods while editing, and I only noticed that this even happened because of the RuneLite screenshot notification popping up, and I managed to tab back into RuneLite and hit my recorder on quick enough to kind of see the beaver appear. So there we go boys, first skilling pet on the account, hopefully not the last one. The good thing that this really means for me, and bad thing at the same time, means no post 99 woodcutting, because I mean there's no point really. I might AFK magics for money, maybe, if I need to AFK something that's super AFK, but I'm glad to have kind of that burden off my shoulders. Don't have to do any post 99 woodcutting in terms of pet hunting. Let's see if I'll get just as lucky with all the rest of them pre 99. You know, we get the fishing pet and things like that. We'll see, but I'm very happy. I do like the beaver. Beaver's a pretty cool pet. Some people don't like it. I like my little beaver. Look at the little guy. Oh yeah. As is obligatory, anytime I get the pet, straight over to Probita and ensure that thing, just in case, for whatever reason, I intend to do it later, forget, and die with it. So there's the little beaver, all insured, and there are the 5 pets on the account so far. When I've been doing my prayer levels every episode, everyone has been saying, you know, about doing the unsold heads because it's so much cheaper. So I took a minute to work out, you know, kind of what I have with the unsold heads I have in the bank. So I have about 656k worth of unsold heads, which all of them individually, or together rather, are working out at about 140k prayer experience, which is about half of a level. I've decided to not use them right now though, just because it's slow, but it's certainly something I'm considering in the future. Well, I am training farming at the minute, and I have done a pathetic amount of Hespori, honestly, for someone of my level. So let's sort that out this episode. There is Hespori kill number 19. Unfortunately, I haven't beat my PB of 1 minute 6. I would like to see a sub 1 minute Hespori kill, and also no bucket this kill. So you know what? We're getting on it. We're getting the 12.6k farming experience each time, and hopefully we'll get lucky on that bucket soon. I'm slowly chipping away at this gargoyles task that I got in the last episode, which was like 3 weeks ago at this point. But there is a new PB of 2 minutes and 6 seconds on the Grotesque Guardians. Could have given me a good drop there though. We are meeting up now then with Mr. Andrew Marr. As you can see from my setup, I'm at the pond again going for that the next fishing level. But we're meeting up with Andrew Marr in order to give him his 1 mil winnings from a previous entry into the giveaway competition. If you're at all interested in the competition, stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll be announcing this week's winner then. And yeah, giving the details also on how to enter it yourself. So Andrew Marr, there is your 1 million GPs. Congratulations. And enjoy, my man. And thank you for the support. I've gathered up quite a few clue bottles in this session, but to round that off, there is level 80 fishing. That's the last fishing level for the episode, and maybe the last one for a little bit of time as well. But it's very nice coming in. We can now catch the infernal eels. All good. Obviously, I need 5 hunter levels for the goal of the episode, right? And I've an AFKing birdhouses really as the primary training of that. But I just got an elite clue. An elite nest from a birdhouse run. I'm pretty sure that's rare. Well then, so between the wood cutting and the hunter with the bird's nest and the fishing, I have 1 clue of every single tier to complete. Hopefully we get something juicy from those. That would be nice. The beginner clue is completed. Easy casket done as well. Next up, the medium clue is done. Finally, the elite clue is in the bag. So just to explain, I already had a hard casket in the bank. The master clue is in progress but requires a little bit of a farming grind. So I haven't done the previous hard clue because it was a wilderness step and it wasn't a good time to do it. But anyway, the beginner clue, 1.3k from a beginner, that's not bad. 25k from the easy clue. 15k from the medium, not quite as nice at all. The hard clue is 87k. Alright, anything above 50k on a hard clue I'll take. And the medium, elite 161k. That's 34 elite clues done. I still haven't had a mimic. Give me a mimic. Thank you very much. Pretty much the only farming training that I've been doing is mahogany trees over on Fossil Island. So we're here to check up on them. And with this last tree, should be 81 farming acquired. No Hespori seed though from that. That's disappointing. I usually always get 1. Ooh, dragon fruit trees unlocked. Even better. My favourite time of the week. The weekly free rune crafting XP. How close am I to that next level though, huh? Okay, a week and a bit. Not so bad. Apologies for the change of screen. This one was done actually on mobile because, like I said, I was just trying to keep on top of the birdhouse runs as best I could. There is 76 hunter, the first hunter level of the episode. About 3 days later I did that hard clue, by the way. Keeping the promise to do more Hespori, here we are coming in with Hespori kill number 20. Still didn't beat the PB, that was pretty slow actually, 13 seconds slower than the personal best. And are we getting the bottomless bucket? No, we are not. I scuffed up the recordings of the Vorkath kills and actually missed a few of them, but there is the loot from the 10 Vorkath for this episode. 1.16 mil, honestly, a little underwhelming, but money's money. Another commitment then that I previously made was to try and keep on top of Kingdom of Miscellanea. So there we are collecting the rewards for this week, the majority of it being hardwood logs, which is what I have kind of poured the resources into, and quite a lot of herbs this week around. Again, I'm going to try and keep on top of it. I don't guarantee anything. We'll do what we do, and hopefully it continues to be profitable. Incoming with the completion of this lap is the first agility level in a very long time for me. 77 agility in the bag. Rosie and I had been off doing some giant mole again, but this one right here comes in with my 300th kill count. 10% of the way to the pet. Will Hespori number 21 give us a new personal best? No, it will not. 1 second off my PB. Well, it's better than 13 seconds off in the last one anyway. Eat that shark for the space and bottomless bucket. No, it's not. It's maple seeds. Very quickly cleaning up a few herbs for 76 herb lore. First one of the episode. In the bag. 16 marks of grace bagged in this agility session, and with its last hop we have agility level 2 of the episode, number 78. I have been supplementing the birdhouse runs just the tiniest little bit with a bit of red chinchompas, and with this one, 77 hunter, second one of the episode. If you all remember the master clue from an episode or two ago, I had to teleport to a spirit tree that I planted myself. So I've done a little bit of farming training, boosted the rest of the way with a garden pie. It was only like a 2-level boost, so no big deal. We've planted a spirit tree in my house, which I think is probably the most useful place that I could have put it. Let's grab the master clue out of the bank, then head back to the spirit tree just at the Grand Exchange and teleport to the one in my house in order to complete Mr. Sherlock's skill challenge. Teleport to player-owned house. Loading. Master level challenge completed. Finally handing in that challenge scroll back to Sherlock. And what are we doing next? Okay, coordinates. No big deal. Okay, so we've kicked the ass of the ancient wizard trio. We've completed that master clue step. What are we doing next? Back to Sherlock again. Right, Sherlock, something that's not going to require me to do a skill and grind again. Alright, equipping a Abyssal Whip in front of the Abbey Demons. Brutal, but alright. Another skilling challenge completed. There was no need to record doing that, really. And the next step is hot and cold. Off we go. Just about to defeat the Cabbage Mage on our clue. It would help if I clicked the right thing. I just smacked a mosquito for no reason. Another master clue. And we're going to Fallow, boys. I mean, I'm a main account. Fallow steps really aren't that big a deal. But let's see what he wants me to go and get for him this time. Okay, what's stuck in your head? Oh, I clicked through the dialogue too quickly. But it's the barrel chest anchor. So I'm going to go get that and bring it up to him. There you are, Fallow. There is the barrel chest anchor. Can I have a master casket, please? Okay, no problem. That was only 5 steps. Sherlock again, number 3. Okay, what's this next master challenge going to be? What's going to be? Slay a Necreal. Easy peasy. Let's get that handed in to Sherlock. Oh, and we finally got the master casket. One of my favourite things to do with the clues really is to open one of every kind at the same time. So let's get started. We've got, like I say, we've got one of everything from beginner right the way through. Beginner casket, thoroughly underwhelming. Nothing worth even talking about in that. Whoa, 900k easy clue with the Monk's Row bottom G. Very nice to see that. Very happy to see that. 880k from that one item. Ranger boots from the medium? No. And a Bandos page, not worth very much, unfortunately. Hard clue, 75k. I'm happy enough with that. Elite clue, 35, 166k, and still no mimic. And master clue, 434k. Really not a bad value, but again, still no mimic. Another clip from mobile here for another level. I thought I would have got my farming level from the herbs. I didn't. But there is 82 farming from that last couple of Snapegrass. I took a break from these skill and grinds to go and do Bandos with some of the boys from the CC. So Galdred was tanking Bandos. Renforce, Rose and I were all just dealing the DPS. Galdred was using the Dragon Warhammer spec to lower Bandos' defense. And I was there with my BGS for a second defense reducing spec whenever I had it available to me, basically. But that was a quick General Gardor kill right there. Was the kill in my name? Yes, it was. There's KC10 for me. I will just say, you know, we didn't get anything spectacular on the trip. We didn't get any big unique or anything like that. But just hanging out with the boys and gals, obviously. That's Galdred and females, the gals. It's just a hell of a lot of fun, and I would encourage anyone to go and do Bandos. To anyone who is looking for a clan chat, I would suggest to you to join the Only Trails clan chat. That's the clan chat that I'm in. That's the clan chat I've been in for quite a long time, and I find the whole community there to be super goddamn wholesome. People do things together, people help each other out. It's a really, really nice place to be. Tragedy struck on this Bandos kill. Rosie, in her excitement to get those kill count on General Gardor, accidentally attacked before the tank did, and just in the panic, didn't pray right, and yeah, got smashed to bits by the great big war chief just before we killed him. Unlucky. Training Herblore in probably the most AFK way possible. You can see I've built up quite a stack of Taroman tar there. 129,000 of it. Goddamn, man. But yeah, I find making the tar is a really AFK way of training Herblore. Obviously, it's by no means the fastest, but it's, you know, as far as I'm concerned, the least clicks that you can get away with doing while training Herblore. And with that, there's 77 Herbie boys. 3 more to go. Another weekly free rune crafting XP coming in, just so you can get an idea over how long of a period of time this video was filmed. This is the second Tears of Gothic so far. 202 tears, which is pretty good. It's slow clicking on the wireless mouse, that's why I don't get more. 13.3k and 74 runecrafting bagged. Not quite 77 yet, but we'll get there. Hispori kill count number 22 coming in here for, hopefully again, the bottomless bucket. 6 seconds off the PB. You know, whatever, it is what it is. I keep not having enough free spaces to even dig the Hispori up at the end of the kills. Chronos Seed and Kidington Seed. That'll do. It's been a bit of time and I'm now rocking a lovely stack of 171,000 Taromantar. I guess I'm just making a collection of these things because they only sell for 1 coin a piece and I can't bring myself to sell them with how much all the supplies cost. But there is 78 Herblore. Back at it again after only 1 clip of doing something else. Hispori number 23 coming in here right now. Yay, we got our new PB, 1 minute 1. Still not hitting the sub 1 minute, but we cut 5 seconds off the previous PB. I'll take that. I think that deserves a bucket, right?
Wrong.
I'm now up to 218,000 Taromantar. But I'm also up to 79 Herblore. Hispori number 24. Wonder how I'll do time wise this time. I wonder if I can get sub 1 minute. Beat that 1 minute 1 second that I had before. Yes, I can. Shave 2 seconds off it. 59 second Hispori. Cheer. Cheer for that PB. And bucket please. Nope. 79 agility in the bag. I wasn't paying proper attention and actually teleported, but for some reason it didn't get rid of the chat box, but that's beneficial to me. It means that I get it on recording. So 1 more agility level to go. This is tough, man. This is tough. The mahogany trees on Fossil Island. What a familiar sight. It's almost as if I was here just a little while ago for the last farming level, right? So we're just going to check these trees, and with the last one should net me 83 farming, and hopefully a Hispori seed, because again, I didn't get any from the first ones. Still no seed, boys, but there's 83 farming in the bag. It means I can plant a single spirit tree in future without a boost. Alright. This has been a too long of an agility session. 56 marks of grace from it. But last jump here, 80 agility. Thank God, we're done with agility for a little while. Obviously, I still have 19 more levels to go and millions of experience. But for now, we get to take a break. Doing teak garden benches for the construction training just to bloody well get through it, to be honest. And we just need our little butler to come back and give us a few more logs to build the final bench for the level up. There we are. 79 construction coming in. Only 1 more level to get on this grind. However, in the near future, there'll probably be a bit more of a bigger construction grind in order to max the house. Once more, I'm editing and AFKing over at the redwood trees for some wood cutting, and there is 98 wood cutting coming in, boys. About 1.2 million more experience to 99. 1 more level to go for the 5th 99 on the account. Hispori number 25 on the account coming in right now as soon as I'm free of those vines. Are we beating our PB? Yes, we are. We're beating it again. We've knocked another 8 seconds off that. 51 second Hispori PB. I'm pretty damn happy with that. Now that one deserves the bucket, right? Guess not. As I am still need to go from 79 to 80 construction, I had 10 long bones and a curved bone in the bank and decided to come down to your boy Barlack and turn those all in for some free construction experience. There's 51.7k free XP in the bag. 50,000 more Taromantar acquired in my fantastic little collection since the last Herblore clip. But with these last 3 more herbs, we should have 80 Herblore coming in. We're just going to finish off the Herblore grind for now, at the very least. There we are, 80 Herblore. Anything new unlocked? If I can ever click the goddamn button. Ranging mixes and vials of blood. I don't think I'll ever make either of those, but 80 in the bag. We are at Lumbridge with your boy Tepe Dryer. I can't pronounce your name, I'm just going to call you Tepe. It's his 99 defense party, so we're going to the combat shooters here in order to pick up the cape. I think he's going to smash that man there in the face or something for the last little bit of experience, but there is where you get the cape from the melee combat shooter. Let's just give a second for everyone else to show up. RIP man at Lumbridge, and grats Tepe on your 99 defense. You see those fireworks shooting off there and all the Jesus and the ats. It was a good time. Our man Iaqua from the clan chat is the luckiest motherfucker in the world. He got the 3rd age Druidic row bottom as a mimic reward from a master clue recently. He has since sold it. He was going to sell it, but he was at the party and I just needed to make sure to get a look at it in trade before. Look at that. Gee, average 891 mil. It went for like twice that. That is beautiful. That's the most ridiculous RNG I have ever seen in my life. Grats Aqua, grats Tepe. 79 hunter bagged from yet another birdhouse run. I really have done my best to keep on top of these. I have like over 1100 nests in the bank right now. All worth it. I think I just need one more bench here at the moment. There we are. 80 construction in the bag. Yet another skill with that number 70 just wiped out of here. 80 construction. What am I even saying? This is the 7th Hespori, I think, of the episode. Hespori KC number 26. Frickin' vines, man. The vines, man, they stop you from attacking. It's so annoying. Hespori number 26, there we go. Finally dead. Not our PB, but that doesn't really matter so much. I get a feeling, though, it's time for the bucket. We didn't get it on all the PBs. We got the bottomless bucket. 457k value there. You know what? It isn't worth tons like it used to be. But goddamn, am I happy with that drop. Bottomless bucket, banked finally. So, yeah, this video took me a while to record. This is the 3rd Tears of Gothics of the episode. Hespori KC number 27 coming in right now. Wow, that kill was so slow. 1 minute 23. But look at that, oh my god. Back to back. I just kicked the chair. Back to back. Bottomless compost bucket. Hey, you ain't gonna catch me complaining about that. The final level of the episode's coming in right now, boys. This birdhouse gives us level 80 hunter. So I know I'm going for base 80s. That was the point of the episode. I just can't train rune crafting. I fucking hate it, honestly. I went and tried a bit of ZMI and I really hated it. It was shit. So I think I'm going to stick with the Tears of Gothics for rune crafting for now and keep on top of the other skills as best I can. But there we are. So we've got the 80 agility, 80 herblore, 80 fishing, 80 hunter, 80 construction, and a couple of farming levels along the way as well. And two woodcutting levels also. Very happy with the outcome of this episode. So your boy, Goblin Boy 3, who won that GP in the previous episode, has decided to pass on, well, 2 episodes ago, has decided to pass on collecting his winnings. Goblin Boy's taking a little bit of a break from Runescape at the moment. Goblin Boy has asked that instead of basically giving him the money, that I take a bunch of rune skimmies and I drop them on the ground in free-to-play worlds for some noobs to get, basically. And that's what I did. Sorry for the cropped in view and whatever else. I had Facecam actually on at the time, and I decided I didn't want to include Facecam after I had recorded it all. And so that's why it's cropped and zoomed in. I bought 2 inventories worth of rune skimmies, worked out as about 700 and something K, about 48 skimmies. Yep, 700 and something K. I know it's not quite the mill, but that's specifically what Goblin Boy asked me to do. Was 2 inventories of rune skimmies. So that, look at all those level 3s. Oh my god. So anyway, that's what I did. Stay tuned right after this though for this week's giveaway. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the 1 mil giveaway for this week's episode. Well, this episode rather, I shouldn't say weeks anymore, because they ain't weekly at the moment. You can see we've got a pretty packed wheel full of names here at the minute. Let's give it a spin and see who's taking that money home today. Oh. Is it going to... Oh, thieving hates you just about missed out there, my man. So it ticked over into Porsche 917. Porsche has entered in the last few, I think, and this is the first win. So congratulations, Mr. Porsche. Add me in game, and if you see me online at the same time as you, ping me a message. We'll arrange to meet up somewhere, and I will get you your money. If you'd like to enter yourself for a chance to win 1 mil, I give away 1 mil every single video that I put out. You got to leave a comment down below down there and make sure that your RuneScape name is included in the comment. Even if your YouTube name is your RuneScape name, if you don't include your name, the RuneScape in-game name in the comment, I will take it as you're not entering the competition and you will not be on the spinny wheel of victory. Without any further dilly-dallying, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's episode. Very little combat, very heavy on the skilling, but at the end of the day, it is a maxing series. Skilling's going to happen in there, as tedious and awful as skilling might be sometimes. But anyway, thank you all very much so much for watching again, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.